Trojan Family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, so many storylines coming out of this game from last night, and I just kind of want to address the wide receivers and maybe touch on the running back. But when you look at this wide receiver group, man, there were so many stories that came out over ESPN, over all these other networks saying that USC, that, they highlighted Zachariah Branch, they highlighted Kyron Hudson committing to Penn State, and how USC was just going to have this huge drop off. And, it was crazy because when you look at it, there were so many so many commentators putting analysis on what USC and Lincoln Riley, the culture that's going on with the program, the disruption that's taking place within the locker room, inside out. They were saying all these things on the outside, but at the end of the day, man, this USC team continued to fight on. But our wide receiver group, man, the guys that we needed to keep, Jacoby Lane, Makai Lemon, these guys, our core group, even Xavier Jordan, even though he didn't get in quite a lot last night, these guys really showed up and showed out last night and really put on a performance. And let's just salute a guy like Kyle Ford, who absolutely came in there and moved and grooved. Extremely excited for him. Kyle Ford had the game-winning touchdown. I think it was very fitting. You guys know I was big on him never even leaving in the first place. Felt like he was just a good receiver. But however, because of the wide receiver room was super crowded, he really didn't see the opportunity. Him and Mike Jack, and guys like Gary Bryant. And I told you guys before that we always had good receivers, and he was one of those that I was talking about and referring to. Has a big body, 6'2", 220, 30 pounds. Just a strong receiver, man, and he was clutch for us. But I want to salute Jacoby Lane, man. You're talking about 7 receptions last night, 127 yards, 3 TDs, man. What an outstanding night by a guy like Jacoby Lane, man. Jacoby Lane absolutely moved and grooved. He showed us what can happen when you don't have this big rotation going on. He showed us what happens when you get consistency. I told you guys that it's just like a running back. You got to have your carries. You can't just be rotating guys in and out. You only get good when you get the amount of reps. And Jacoby Lane showed us that he's just not a possession receiver. He's not a guy that's just going to get the 50-50 balls, but he's a guy that can run those slants, break out for the outside, and make it move and groove. He showed us that he's just more than a one-trick pony type of guy. And then you got a guy like Makai Lemon. You saw what he did last night. Makai is going to be Makai. You guys know we talked about this as well. We talked about Makai being more explosive than Zachariah Branch. No disrespect, but Makai has really shown us that, look, he grabbed the bull by the horns and absolutely ran with it. Kick return, he could do the punt return. When he get the ball, he just has a different type of gear. He has a different type of cut, and he has a different type of dog in him. And that's what we saw with a guy like Makai Lemon last night. We continue to see it no matter who he plays against, whether it's Penn State, LSU, whoever. Makai Lemon consistently moves and grooves on a whole nother level, man. So look, man, our receiver room is set. We got guys, Corey Sims, Romero Ison coming in, Tanuk Hines. USC is set at the wide receiver spot. We really don't have to go get another wide receiver in the portal. We really don't. But if they decide to, okay, whatever. But I feel like we don't need any more receivers. These guys want to eat. They want to eat. They want to play. They want to have their reps. And when they do have their reps, and then they get the chemistry with a guy like Jaden Mahava, if he's the quarterback, that's the only way you build chemistry is continue to have reps between the quarterback and the wide receiver. But to just have constant guys coming in and out, that's a whole nother thing, man. But look, man, you guys can drop those comments. You guys can tell me what you think. USC showed some grit last night. Shout out to Jaden Mayava. I told you guys it was a lost in the sauce performance in the first half. He woke up in the second half and he started throwing darts to all of these guys, man. So salute to him. Hey, will it be open competition? I think it has to be, but we'll see what happens though, man. But this was a dog fight. And look, the players, the team, I'm looking at all these things these guys are putting up on Twitter and Instagram. look, man, they look at it, they view it different from what we view it as, and they feel like this is a team win. They feel like this was um, a big time a team win, and look, they even got closer as a result of this. So look, man, hit me in the comments. You guys tell me what you think. I got more to break down. I may be coming live today, but I just, as it comes to my mind, man, I'm just gonna start talking about this game and start breaking it down, talking about this team and what we have to look forward to, man. So look, hit me in the comments. Happy Saturday to everybody. Some bowl games coming on today. I may go live later on, but till later on, look, fight on, fight on, fight on.